Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 21 review video. It wasn't the greatest game week, probably dropped about like 70 to 100 spots. Wasn't absolutely horrible, but you never want to hit the round average really because there's a lot of people that aren't paying attention anymore that can contribute to that. So you're basically below average um, against active managers, which are going to be the ones at the top of the standings for the most part. Um, but we'll go through it and we'll start off with the captain, which we made Jan Sommer. As we can see, Inter was facing Empoli, which looked good for a clean sheet, but Esposito, I believe it was, said no to that, and Inter does get scored on. He still gets the one half clean sheet, which ends me up on 10 points. But not what we're looking for out of our captain. But for this week, I'll live with it. Bokuma gets a good score of 7. I'm actually somewhat interested to see how that shook up. So it's the tackles, blocks, and interceptions that I guess are getting most of that 'cause he only got one of the halves clean sheets. So some good defensive stats there to pick up some of those points. And then despite even getting the goal conceded, still score 7 points. So I will take that. Dodo gets the one half clean sheet as well. Same with Teo Hernandez. The Juve versus Milan game was cagey at the start. I kind of backed the Milan players at the start. I should have just stuck where my heart was because Cambiaso is one of the highest point scorers of the week, sitting in the third bench spot. Christian Pulisic had an injury, did not play in the match. I'm shooting this on Wednesday at 3:20. So the Milan is playing a UCL game right now. Pulisic is on the bench, so not fully out of the lineup, which I would say is important to note. But Teo Hernandez gets one half clean sheet. In Napoli, Di Lorenzo gets a much lower score than normal. They allowed two goals against Atalanta, one each half. So only a 2 point score there. The Atalanta pairing proves to still be Lookman and Retegui. Both of them scored the two goals for Atalanta in their loss. CDK started on the bench, which probably bodes well for this weekend, but Lookman and Retegui both returning there. Freuler getting his average 5-6 points. And Yildiz, I don't even think he started on the field. I think he was I actually forgot that one too. So he played 45 minutes. So oh no, he got subbed off at half, I think. Um, but yeah, not great scoring there either. Decent showing from the forwards. Catrone had his chances too. He couldn't find a goal. Moisey Ken picking up where he left off before the Supercopa and weird fixtures. Trem started on the bench but did score coming off it. Both Lautaro Martinez and Trem both scored in this match. A little concerning to see how much Taremi is starting over Trem lately. Might be an issue that we need to address at some point. So not the worst game week ever, but not really an ideal one, especially to try to keep progressing towards the top. But we'll see where we are in our league. Snake remains up top with 17-17, 7 points above the lead. And Captain Dumfries, what a great captaincy there, up to 26 points. And yeah, that's an amazing captaincy. Had some error as well. Some kind of average points elsewhere along the back line. Had Lukaku, Moise Kean, and Lookman all score, and I think that's a Dybala assist. Yes. So lots of attacking returns to go along with that great captaincy. Well done there. We have Give United, who captain Samara as well. Had Kalulu, which is a good Juve pick right now, consistently starting as center back beside Gatti. Uh, Bakema, Angelino, Teo Hernandez scoring okay, but Orsolini getting a 14-point return along with Lookman in the midfield kind of bumps up that score there. Benched Moise Kean, so didn't get those 8 points. And lastly, we have La Bedia. Kane and Thuram up top as well. Has Orsolini and Lookman for more good attacking returns. And the Kalulu Gatti pairing this week went very well. Captain Samir as well. So a lot of people going along with this Sommer idea. Sorry if I was the reason that you did that and steered you wrong a little bit, where we could have had 28 points or 20 points there. Um, but yeah, definitely not bad scores for you guys. Nico Pat's also an interesting one, coming back from injury, scoring off the bench this past week. I'm sure he'll be back in the starting lineup soon. If you have kept him, he's probably worth the keep still. And that is all we got for this game week. So please, don't forget to like and subscribe before this video finishes, and I will talk to you again about the team selection soon. Take care.